Police killings have put a spotlight on officer safety, but protecting law enforcement doesn't stop with human officers. It carries over to K-9 members of the team.
Today, local law enforcement canines received new bulletproof vests. News Channel 9's Catherine Marchand has the story.
A total of 12 vests were donated for 4 different law enforcement agencies, and for some of the canines, this is the first chance they've ever had to wear a bulletproof vest. Canine officers, they've got bark and bite, and they're critical to law enforcement.
They are highly trained and they are immensely dedicated, and they are usually the only police officers that are routinely called adorable.
The dogs are also considered to be full-fledged police officers, which is why their handlers say they deserve to wear bulletproof vests and be just as equipped as their human counterparts.
Sending a dog into a building after a suspect, now we're encountering more and more people who are in fact armed. So the vest, it's just like me going in a house without one. It just doesn't make sense.
The Miller Family Foundation donated 4 vests to Hamilton County, 4 to Bradley, 2 to Saudi Daisy, and 2 to Collegedale. All in all, $12,000 worth.
It means a lot in terms of cutting down costs to the taxpayers, but it also means a lot in protecting these animals that are an integral part of what we do.
Some departments, like the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, already had vests, but they have to be replaced every 5 years. For Saudi Daisy K-9 Drake, wearing a bulletproof vest will be a new experience that may take some getting used to.
My first dog that I worked, I received a vest for him, and the first time I put it on him, it was like watching a rodeo. He was a bucking bronc for about 10 minutes until he finally settled down.
It will require several trainings, but these handlers say at the end of the day, the dogs and the people they're protecting will be better off.
They'll actually start to associate it with, okay, I get to bite somebody.
Some of the vests have already arrived, but the rest are on order. In Hamilton County, I'm Catherine Marchand reporting.
Sheriff Hammond says it takes between $7,000 and $10,000 to purchase and train one of the canines. He also says with this donation, the 4 departments will now have enough vests for all of their canine officers.